What's up, everybody, and welcome back for another Big Easy Bets college basketball play of the day. It is Saturday, February 3rd, and we have a huge day ahead of us. A huge day from start till finish, nothing but ranked matchups, and we're going to have action on quite a few of them. But before we get to that, let's talk about what happened last time out. Wisconsin minus 1.5. As soon as we put the play out, the line flips. They go to plus 1.5. A little worrisome, but still nothing too bad to worry about. Wisconsin finds themselves up 16 points at halftime, and what do you know? For the first time in this millennium, Wisconsin blows a 15-plus point lead at halftime. They were 160-0 since then. Now they're 160-1, and we are the lucky winners of that one in the loss column. So a brutal bad beat last time out, but what do you do when you're having bad beats? It leads you to believe that you're in the right area code. You're seeing the games correctly. You're just getting tough breaks. You should stay the course. Don't get aggressive. So naturally, we're getting aggressive today. 5 plays on a Saturday, starting it off with Yukon taking on St. John's. Short and sweet, right to it. St. John's is a poor man's Yukon. What do they want to do? They want to feed Soriano down low. What does Yukon have? Clinging down low. 7'2". Soriano's usually able to bully people due to the fact that he's just bigger. Not anymore. Also, the 1-2 punch that I talked about last time when we were on St. John's was Soriano and Jenkins. Who does Yukon have? A better Jenkins and Tristan Newton. I just think Yukon's a better team. They're very similar in style of play and what they want to do. St. John's showed they will not hustle back down the court. So if Yukon does decide to get out and run, they will be able to get some easy buckets. Yukon just has more firepower in this one. I'm going to lay the 3 points with the Huskies. And again, another road team, I understand, but we're going to take the 3 points with the Huskies. Second play, we're going to Marquette, Georgetown. This one's going to be even shorter. Georgetown stinks. They're 1-8 in conference play. Marquette had kind of hit a skid. Now they've won their last 5 in a row. Early in the season, it looked like Marquette could have been the best team in the country. I am going to take Marquette minus 12, and I'm not even going to think twice about it. Georgetown's not good. Marquette, this is the time where the good separates themselves from the bad. I think that's what we see here. Marquette's going to come out and trounce Georgetown. The third play of the day, and it's a big one. Houston, the number 4 ranked Houston Cougars going on the road to Fog Allen to take on the Kansas Jayhawks. And again, we're going to go against the public here. We are going to lay the 1 point with Houston. I think what Houston's capable of doing on the defensive side of the ball is obviously going to be the difference maker here. LJ Cryer, if he can kind of wake up out of his shooting slump just a little bit. Houston has those bigs down low that play great defense. They don't give you a ton of scoring. Just stop Hunter Dickinson. That's what it comes down to. Just stop Hunter Dickinson, and then outside of him, they don't really have enough firepower on the offensive side. If Kansas wants to rely on Kevin McCullough, good luck to you. I think that with Shed and Cryer, the guard play, Sharp coming off the bench, the guard play that Houston has is going to be the difference here. It'll be a dogfight. It's going to be back and forth. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think Houston pulls away down the stretch, so give me the Cougars minus 1. And then we take a huge game and we double down with an even bigger one. One of the biggest rivalries in all of sports, the Duke Blue Devils taking on North Carolina. Again, get right to it. We're going road heavy. Call me a sucker. If this doesn't work, I feel good about these games. So if this doesn't work, you can call me a sucker after the fact, but we're going to take the Blue Devils plus 5. Obviously, the best player on the court is R.J. Davis. Duke has very good perimeter defense. They have multiple guards, mainly senior Roach, that they can throw at R.J. Davis and try to make his life difficult. What worries me is the rebounding battle down low. Filipowski's going to have to man up and go crash the boards with Baycott down there. It's going to be tough. 5 points just feels like too many, though. The bulk of the scoring obviously comes from R.J. Davis, averaging nearly 22 points a game. I think Duke has enough guards that they can throw at him to make his life a little difficult here. So give me the Duke Blue Devils plus 5. And our final play of the day, another big one, another top 10 ranked matchup. Going to the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers taking on the Kentucky Wildcats. We're going to go a little against every other game was against the spread. We're going with the total here. The total sits at 159.5, and we are going to take the under. Tennessee obviously has a spectacular defense. Defense does travel. Kentucky's too inconsistent for me. They are scoring a ton of points, but now you're going up against a really, really good defense, but you're also going up against a team that struggles on the offensive end outside of Dalton Knecht. If Dalton Knecht drops 40, then I'm worried. He's going for like 25 plus multiple games in a row. I'm going to take the under, 159.5. It just feels like too many points. Both teams have to touch 80 to hit this over here. So Tennessee, play your style of play, kind of sit on the ball. They're going to play good defense. They're going to struggle on the offensive side. And we're going to take the under, 159.5. So again, like I said, naturally, when you're having bad beats, you're in the right area code. You're nearly there. You're getting screwed. You should stay the course. Don't get too aggressive. We're throwing that out the window. 5 plays today. To recap, we're going Yukon -3, Marquette -12, Houston -1, Duke +5, and the Kentucky-Tennessee under 159.5. 5 plays on a Saturday. If we go 5-0, I won't even know how to act. But tonight we are recording our Super Bowl episode 182 of the Big Easy Bets podcast. It's always one of our biggest episodes. We're going to have our picks for the games, the total, and a ton of props. So y'all be on the lookout for that. But again, 5 plays today on a Saturday. Let's have a good day. Good luck.